Now this back panel, which right here is where that they call it a saddle bag or something. The one I just polished with the neat Honda label goes right here. And this fits over the back, over the tail light. I've just gone over it with 2000 grit. And I've washed it off really well. I've got most of the problems. Remember, you don't have to get every tiny bit of the... If you look very closely, you'll see all kinds of little tiny shiny areas. Now those are little tiny bubbles where the reducer has reduced out and has left a... You can see the sheen. I think you can see the sheen right here. Damn it. My next camera is going to be an HD, either a Sony or something that really gets high definition, really quality close-up pictures. Now I've gotten probably 95% of all the little things out of here, but I know that down the road it's going to still dry out some more. So you don't have to get every little spot out of it. So you can see right here where it looks nice and shiny right there, but if you look very, very close, you can see all the little dots. Now those aren't really going to show up because what we have here is we have a large flat panel right here and a panel here. All of that gloss is just going to be like chrome. It's going to go like bling, bling, bling. And over here, most of this is done. And I'm going to do this the same way I did the other piece. We're going to start with a polishing compound. Get yourself your little pad here. If you use it like one day, it'll be kind of crusty. Take it, put some warm water on it, like a sponge, you know, dip it out, and we'll use the polishing compound. Use separate rags for each wipe off, for each type of compound. Because remember, the compound, all it is really fine sand in a kind of a clay water matrix. And if you use a rag that has the rougher grit on it, then you're just defeating your purpose. Another thing too I want to say is I use the 2000 on this grit. It's easier for the polish to get out the scratches. And we're going to go in a circular motion with the polish, but I've always gone in a straight line with 2000 grit. Okay? So I'll get the polishing where I want it. Then what I'll do is I'll take I'll wash the project off real good, get all the little grit out of everything. Then I'll use the 3M scratch remover and polish it by hand. And I'll use a separate rag for it too. And after that, then I'll put I put just a little bit of wax on it. And I know that down the road this is gonna flash out. It's gonna continue to dry, which is fine because I have plenty of time to do this right now because of my painting work. In my house painting, it doesn't start until it warms up. And this project right here, this is going to be painted today. This cover. I've got a little tiny bit of a couple of nicks on the that I found, and then we're going to do a video of that. So what I hope to do is I'm going to do the polishing compound on this right now. This finish compound. Then I'll take another small video of that, and then I will turn off the camera and do the scratch remover and then show you what the finish is. Now remember what we talked about reflection? Okay, do you see my hand in that? Or remember the 3M that I had? Remember there's the reflection right there of the 3M. Okay, it's just a dull nothing. And what we want to do is we want to make those scratches. We want to hit them so hard that they, what it actually does is burn the paint together. It melts the paint. Just like when you do polish aluminum, it melts the aluminum. And I'm going to have a whole new series on polishing aluminum for, you know, the backyard guy, not how to do it in the shop, because most of the people in the world, I have access to millions of dollars worth of stuff if I want to go down the street and pay the money and everything else. But a lot of people in the world don't have access to any of this. So that's why I'm trying to show you how to do all your little DO work by hand, using the minimum amount of stuff so that you can really make it look good, and you don't have to go out and pay somebody 80 bucks an hour for half-ass bullshit work when you could do it yourself for damn near nothing and do really good work. Okay, let's polish this out.